Hello and welcome to the cockpit of the Boeing 727-100. The simulated flight today will be from Innsbruck to Corfu, 654 nautical miles with an estimated time en route of 1 hour 45. A flight typical for the 727 in the day. For this simulated flight we'll be flying in the Captain Sim Boeing 727-100. Why the Captain Sim 727-100, you ask? Well, for those who wish to simulate a flight in a mid-sized narrow-body 3-engine jet built by Boeing in the 1960s, the first flight was in February 1963. It represents a very good simulation choice for those pilots used to FMCs and high-ratio bypass ducted fans. This nav radio equipped aircraft, fitted with the Pratt & Whitney JT8D-1, offers completely new flight simulation challenges in a vintage aircraft. All the vital aircraft systems are modelled. You have a crew of 3, a first officer and a flight engineer. So to fly the simulation accurately, there needs to be a way of adding a first officer and a flight engineer. We now have that capability by using MCE multi-crew experience. The first officer and flight engineer will perform their duties, following procedures or flows which accord to real-world practices taken directly from the flight manuals. So simply put, this aircraft offers a greater simulation challenge. You'll find your work rates are much higher than a similar sized modern aircraft. Additionally, you'll find lots of extra features in this aircraft, such as a fully modelled cabin, which just adds to the simulation. The air stairs feature is fully modelled, which was an interesting and unique feature of this aircraft. The 727 was designed for smaller airports, so independence from ground facilities was an important requirement. Another innovation for the time was an APU, which allowed electrical and air conditioning to run independent of a ground-based supply. So that's the introductions. Let's go fly. Before start flow.
Okay, preparing for engine start. APU
Ladies and
on.
gentlemen, welcome on board this Boeing
APU
707.
active
May
now.
remind you
Cabin
that
crew
your hand luggage should be
close all
placed in the
doors.
overhead compartments. In the interest of safety, heavy bags or bottles must be placed underneath the seat in front of you.
Let's check. Hold on.
Yes, go ahead please.
Captain, doors are closed and armed
Haven't got
and the
a
cabin is
reply
ready for
from
taxi.
you.
That's great, thank you very much. We'll start the engines
Essential A,
and then you
but
can
set
give the
as
passengers
required.
their
Beacon
taxi
lights
safety information.
switched on. No smoking sign. Selected on. Fasten seat belt signs. Switched on. Continuous ignition. Selected on.
Fuel shuttle engine 1 on. Fuel shuttle engine 2 on. Fuel shuttle engine 3 on. All fuel pump on. Air conditioning pack all selected off. APU bleed air on.
Auxiliary fuel pump switched on.
Brake connect.
Ladies and
Utility
gentlemen, we
bus
do have
deactivated.
Ready
allocated
for
departure time to
engine
meet.
start.
Off
Please
bus bay
locate and
command.
take your seats as quickly as possible, as failure to meet our departure time could incur a delay. Thank you.
Control personnel.
Board passengers.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is David, your captain speaking. I'm going to hand you over to Rachel, our purser and flight attendant, who will welcome you aboard.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our flight today. As you locate your assigned seats, please place your smaller items under the seat in front of you to provide more room for larger items in our overhead compartment. If you need assistance, contact the flight attendant. If you are unable to accommodate any items in the cabin, please bring it to the boarding door and we will check it for you. Also review the safety instruction in your seat pocket. If you're seated at an exit seat, also review the exit seating criteria.
Yes, thank you for that. We'll be underway shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board this Boeing 727. May I remind you that your hand luggage should be placed in the overhead compartments, and in the interest of safety, heavy bags or bottles must be placed underneath the seat in front of you, and all aisles and exits must be kept clear. Thank you.
Okay, close the doors as instructed, Commander. Doors secured all sides, Commander.
Auxiliary fuel pump switched on already. Skipper.
Start engine.
Yep, I will complete the engine start. Captain. Starting engine number 3.
Start valve open. Engine 3. N2. Fuel flow. Engine 3.
Start switch engaged. Engine 2.
Starter cutout. Engine 3. Start valve open. Engine 2. N2.
Starter engaged. Engine 1.
Fuel flow. Engine 2. Start valve open. Engine 1. N2. Starter cutout. Engine 2. Fuel flow. Engine 1. Starter cutout. Engine 1.
After start flow.
After start flow. Ground disconnect. Ground power.
Ground power unit disconnected. Disconnecting. APU generator essential. AC bus set as required. Generator 1. On a spare command. Generator 2. Active now. Generator 3. On. All fuel pump. Turned on. Fuel heaters off. APU air bleed off. All bleed valves. Turned on. Air conditioning pack left. Switched off. Air conditioning pack 2 on.
Window heat selected on. Pitot heat on as per command. Taxi lights switched on. Setting flaps 2 selected. Flaps, I do confirm, Captain. Auxiliary fuel pump off.
Ladies and
Ready
gentlemen,
for the
your
flight
safety aboard this
controls.
aircraft is our
Control
primary
wheel,
consideration.
right,
Please
aileron,
refrain
left,
from reading
aileron,
magazines
down.
and newspapers.
Control
We will now
stick.
show a short video
Left,
demonstrating
left,
safety
aileron,
procedures
up,
for this
right,
aircraft.
aileron, down.
You will find a safety card in the seat
Control
pocket
wheel,
in front of
center.
you. Please study this carefully.
Elevator,
Thank you
up.
for your attention and wish you a pleasant flight.
Elevator, pitch, center. Rudder, full deflection, right. Rudder, full deflection, left. Rudder, center. Flight control, checked successfully. Skipper.
Table.
Thank you.
Forget it. After start flow now completed.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Before taxi flow.
Taxi flow, Roger. Parking brake released. Taxi lights switched on already. Wing lights on as per command. Turn off lights on as per command. Switched on. Pitot heat on.
The ground power unit is still connected. Will be removed shortly. Hope you have a safe journey. I'm now off.
You can go ahead and give the passengers their safety taxi brief now. Thank you.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board Oxygen. Oxygen will be flowing through the mask even though the bag may not inflate. Cover your nose and mouth with the mask. Place the elastic band around your head and tighten by pulling on the end. Secure your own mask before assisting others. Your life jacket is located under your seat. Tighten the strap and once outside the aircraft,
Parking brake released.
We'll tell him when we're on course. Speedbird 231.
Set
Speedbird
117.05.
read back correct.
Nav 117.05.
Ground. Speedbird 231
Set
is
nav
with you.
track
8. Request taxi.
Selecting track 021. Done.
Round, taxi
Set
holding point,
113.4
runway
nav
08 QNH
VOR
1013.
2113 decimal 4.
Runway 08 QNH
Set nav 2 track
1013.
160.
Speedbird 231.
Selecting nav 2 course 160.
Set ADF 1303.
F 1303.0.
Set ADF 2420.
NDB 2420.0.
Thank you.
That's very kind from you.
Ground. Speedbird 231. Request runway 08.
Taxi holding point, runway 08.
Runway 08. Speedbird 231.
Runway entry procedure.
What did you say again? Runway entry procedure.
Yep.
Cheers. State runway.
Runway 08.
Runway confirmed. Extend landing lights. Landing lights on as per command. Runway turn off lights selected on. Navigation lights on. Taxi lights on as per command. Stopping identification. CAN 1. Pitot heat selected on. Weather radar is set to standby. Transponder switched on.
Hi Captain, cabin is ready for takeoff.
Yes, thanks for that.
Clear for runway entry.
Thank you.
That's very kind from you.
Before takeoff flow.
Okay, before takeoff flow. Parking brake released. Setting flaps 2 selected. Flaps, I do confirm, Captain. Taxi lights selected on. Turn off lights switched on. Positive. Window heat selected on. Pitot heat on as per command. Right.
231 tower, runway 08. Line up and wait.
Runway 08. Roger. Speedbird 231.
Clear on the left.
Clear right.
Delta November Yankee Airport Monarch 183 ground cleared 2 Echo Delta November Yankee Airport as filed. Climb flight level 130 squawk 5147 departure frequency 119.27 no time advisory. The pilot must assume responsibility for obstruction clearance when departing from this airport. Remain not less than 1,000 feet above or assignment terrain at all times. Remember to advise the controller when you can proceed on course.
Clear to Echo Delta November Yankee Airport as filed. Squawk 5147 departure 119er decimal 27. We'll tell him when we're on course. Monarch 183.
Monarch 183. Read back correct. Speedbird 231. Winds car. Runway 08. Cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff. Speedbird 231.
Ground Monarch 183. Request startup.
Monarch 183. Ground. Starter approved.
Takeoff power set.
Thrust lever to the lugs. Fiddling with petty things at this
Ground,
stage is not
Monarch
good
183.
aim. Many
Request
thanks.
taxi.
Roger.
Monarch
Take off power.
183. Ground. Taxi holding point. Runway 08.
Excuse me, it's not the right time for such things.
1013.
Runway
18
08
knots.
UNH 1013. Monarch
Roger.
183.
Go. Acceleration.
Thank you.
Are you sure it's safe to do that now? V1. Rotate. V2. Positive rate.
Gear up.
Gear coming up.
Ground Austrian 207 request start up.
Austria 207. Ground. Starter approved. Speedbird 231. Contact departure 119er decimal
27. Departure Speedbird 231 is with you, leaving 3,700 feet for flight level 130.
Speedbird
Gear
231
up and
departure. Radar contact. Climb flight level 150. No ATC. Speed restriction. And just let me know when you can proceed on course.
255 knots.
150. Speedbird 231.
Flaps going up. Flaps. I do confirm, Captain.
What's our altitude?
10,300 feet.
What's our speed?
216 knots.
Altimeter check.
Passing 10,000 in the climb.
10,000. Landing lights turned off. Taxi lights switched off. Strobe lights on. Navigation lights selected on. Setting altimeter reference back to standard. May I ask you to cross-check engine. The start switch 1. Turned off. Engine. The starter 2. Turned off. Engine. The start switch 3. Turned off. Engine. The starter turned off. Turn off lights turned off.
Air conditioning pack left. Turned on. Utility bus armed.
10,000. Flow done.
Thank you.
Forget it.
Cross check. Cross check.
Cross-checked. Roger.
Speedbird 231. Contact yen control 124 decimal 4.
VN control on 124 decimal 4.
So altitude 17,000.
VN control.
Selected.
Speedbird
Altitude
231 leaving flight
70,000.
level 1364, flight level 150.
Speedbird 231 VN control. Roger. Climb flight level 200 and just let me know when you can proceed on
Flight
course.
level 200.
Setting altitude 20,000.
Speedbird 231 climb, flight level 230.
Okay, what exactly did you say,
Set
sir?
flight
Flight
level
level.
230, Speedbird
Sorry, sir,
231.
could you say this again?
Set flight level 230. Set altitude, flight level 230.
Selecting flight level 230.
So I'm still hand flying the aircraft at this stage. Will be until we intercept the first VOR, Oscar Zulu Echo, Bolzano on 117.05, which the first officer has preset on the radios. And we'll intercept that and track 181 for 51.4 miles. Then tune Victor India Charlie 113.4 and track 160.
Speedbird 231 contacts VN control 130.8.
VN control on 130.8. VN control, Speedbird 231, leaving flight level 198 for flight level 230.
Speedbird 231, wind control, roger, climb, flight level 290, and just let me know when you can proceed on course.
Set altitude, flight level 290.
Climb, flight level 290,
Setting flight
Speedbird
level
231.
290.
On the flight plan we navigate into successive VORs, which are also on the jetways or J routes. The flight plan ensures we're never out of range from any VOR. Should this occur, we continue on the heading track and subsequently tune to the next VOR and track the desired radial inbound to the VOR station. There's no INS or Doppler fitted to this aircraft.
Bravo
So
5,
radio
8,
navigation
contact,
is the
Munich
way we do
control
it.
133.2.
Bravo 5-8 Munich control 133.2.
Synchronized heading.
Heading
Alpha 9192, clear of traffic.
in
Zoom
sync
on navigation.
now.
Resume on navigation, Alpha 9192.
Heading mode arm.
You must engage either the autopilot or the flight director
Thank you.
to select such MCP mode. My pleasure.
Autopilot on.
Autopilot active now.
Heading mode arm.
Heading hold engaged.
Thank you.
Forget it.
Wind control, Turk Air 1635 at flight level 260.
Turk Air 1635, wind control, roger.
So now we're heading to intercept the Bolzano VOR at 181 degrees. Because this is an old aircraft, the successful and subsequent interception of the 181 radial depends upon us being less than 1 dot. If we're outside that 1 dot, the automatics won't switch to VOR nav and will remain in heading mode.
Speedbird 231, climb, flight level 340.
Climb, flight level 340, Speedbird 231.
Set altitude, flight level 340.
Selecting flight level 340.
VN control, Lufthansa 3513 at flight level 300.
Lufthansa 3513, wind control, roger.
Heading mode off.
Heading hold switched off.
Nav mode arm.
Track mode on.
Milano control, Kilo 1588 at flight level 350.
Kilo 1588, Milano control, roger.
Altitude hold on.
Altitude mode switched on. Setting track 160. No need to do anything. It is selected. Car.
014, VN control 135.
No worries. At your service.
50 at flight level 30.
Okay, Captain.
Foxtrot 50, Milano
Seatbelt
Control, Roger.
signs off. No smoke lights. Off as per command. Setting altimeter reference back to standard. I beg you to cross-check.
At flight level 360.
Aircraft calling Milano Control, fair game.
Milano Control, Whiskey 438,
Check center tank, fuel state, check fuel valves. Many
Milano
thanks.
Control, Roger.
Yes, hello?
Hi, just to let you know, we're in the cruise now.
Okay, thanks for letting me know.
That's Chesford.
Okay. Cabin crew to flight deck.
Did you need something, Cap?
Yes, Captain. What can I do for you?
One medium black coffee with no sugar and a latte with no sugar.
Lufthansa 3919, contact
Okay, I'll bring those up in a sec.
135.
Cabin crew, you can go.
Lufthansa 3919.
Yes.
Switzerland Control 135.45.
Many thanks.
Set 114.1 nav.
Nav 114 decimal 1.
Set nav 1 track 142.
Select
Pania
track 142.
8014, clear of traffic.
Done.
Resume on navigation.
Resume on navigation. Britannia 8014.
Time to serve meals.
Okay, Cap. Cabin crew to flight deck.
Did you need something,
Cabin
Captain?
crew, yes, you can go ahead and serve meals now.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments we'll begin our meal
Affirmative.
service for the flight. Please refer to the menu given to you on boarding for the 2 meal choices and the beverage choices available. We request that you keep the aisles clear to assist the flight attendants to serve you efficiently and also for your own
Cabin
safety.
crew, many
Austrian
thanks. Many thanks.
302, clear of traffic. Resume on navigation.
Resume our navigation. Austria 302.
Set 110.65 nav 2.
VOR 2110 decimal 65.
Set nav 2 track 149.
Set it nav 2 course 149.
Set nav 1 track 149.
Selecting track 149.
Set 110.65 nav 1.
Nav 110.65.
Thank you.
That's very kind from you.
Lorna Control, Fisher 9099 at flight level 360.
Fisher 9099, Milano Control, Roger.
At flight level
N1 to
360.
Alpha 1415,
N1 to above, selecting
Milano
1
Control,
decimal 9
Roger.
EPR.
So with that impressive feature from MCE, we can ask the flight engineer to set the N1 to books, and he sets 1.9. Just out of interest, we've got 1.9 set EPR, we've got 2 indicated on all 3 engines. V1 gauge tells us we've got 1.84 set with an N1 of 83%, which is what's indicated. Fuel flow 2197.2, which is what's indicated. True airspeed of 440.9, and then the total outside temperature minus 28, outside air temperature minus 54. Set 112.6 nav 1.
Nav 1, 112.6.
Set nav 1 track 129.
Setting track 129. Selected.
Unidentified air contact in position 313859 north, 1180738 west, on a course of 180 at 333 knots at 15,000 feet. You are approaching a coalition Navy warship operating in international waters. Your identity is not known and your intentions are unclear. You are standing into danger and may be subject to coalition defensive measures. Request you establish communications now or alter course immediately to remain clear of me. This is Coalition Navy warship, copy. Unidentified air contact in position 314423 north, 1180807 west, clock mode 30 is 0636.
Nav 1 is sector 113.2.
On course 189 at 169 knots, you are approaching a Coalition Navy warship operating in international waters. Request you establish communications, identify yourself, and state your intentions. Over. Coalition Navy warship.
Contact direct control 133.65. Canyon 8014. Direct control 133.65.
Roger that. Check altitude.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we're experiencing turbulence, the captain has switched on the seatbelt signs. Please return to your seat and ensure that your seatbelt remains fastened until the sign has been switched on. Thank you.
Contact Brindisi Control 135.65.
Brindisi Control 135.65. Brindisi Control, Speedbird 231 at flight level 350.
Speedbird 231, Brindisi Control, roger, descend, flight level 270, and just let me know when you can proceed on course.
Altitude
descend, flight
off.
level 270, Speedbird
Altitude
231.
hold. Selected off.
Brindisi Control, Speedbird 231, requesting flight level 260.
Speedbird 231, descend, flight level 260, expedite through flight level 290.
Set altitude flight level
Descend,
260.
flight level 260.
Select flight level 260.
Speedbird 231.
Speedbird 231, descend, flight level 240.
Descend, flight level 240. Speedbird 231.
Setting flight level 240.
Descent approach flow.
Descent approach procedure. Wing lights on as per command. Landing lights selected on.
Yes, Captain. What can I do for you?
Hi there, just to let you know we're
Seatbelt
commencing
warning
descent.
lights selected on.
Okay, thanks.
Continuous ignition switched on already, Captain.
Speedbird 231, contact.
Continuous
Bring easy control,
ignition
132
selected on.
decimal 8.
Continuous
We'll see you later.
ignition on as per command. Pit of heat switched on.
8 fuel heaters on. Brindisi control. Speedbird 231.
Check fuel level center
Ladies and
tank.
gentlemen, as we have now commenced start descent, would you please return to your seats and securely fasten your seatbelts. Please ensure that your seat backs and tables are in a fully upright position for landing, and that your window blind is fully open. Passengers seated by the emergency exits are now requested to clear this area of any loose articles.
When ready, descend. Flight level 130. Expect flight level 120. Speedbird 231.
Selecting altitude 1300.
Speedbird 231, contact Brindisi control 123.95. Have a good flight.
Okay, got it.
Brindisi control on 123.95.
Setting flight level 130.
Brindisi control. Speedbird 231 is with you, leaving flight level 240 with discretion to flight level 130.
Speedbird 231, Brindisi control, roger.
Set 114.7, nav 1.
Nav 1. 114 decimal 7.
Set nav 1 track 124.
Selecting track 124.
Altitude, hold on.
Altitude mode activated.
Cross 40 miles from Golf Alpha Romeo at flight level 120. Speedbird 231.
Altitude, hold on.
Altitude mode deactivated. $1,000 to go.
Athens control. Speedbird 231 needs to leave frequency to get weather.
Speedbird 231, report pickup within 4 minutes.
Lima, Golf, Kilo, Romeo, local latest information. Hotel, wind calm, visibility 10 kilometers or more. Clouds, view 5,500, broken to 5,000, temperature 15, dew point 5, QNH 1013, landing and departing. Runway 35, advise approach, you have information. Hotel.
Athens control. Speedbird 231 backup.
Speedbird 231, roger, thank you. 1 contact, approach 122.35.
Approach on 122.35. Approach. Speedbird 231 is with you at flight level 120 with hotel.
Speedbird 231 approach. Expect vectors to the runway 35.
Runway 35. Speedbird 231.
Semi Tower, Saudi 210, good morning.
Good morning, Saudi 210.
Report passing outer marker for 33 right.
Just call outer marker 33 right, Stadia 210.
Approach, Speedbird 231. Request the full VOR. Runway 35, approach.
Speedbird 231, maintain 4,000 feet until the initial clear the full VOR. Runway 35, approach, QNH 1013.
Roger, 4,000 feet until established, cleared the full VOR. Runway 35, approach, Speedbird 231.
Set altitude 4,000.
Selecting altitude 4,000.
Aerodromio 071.
071, descend 1,000 feet and report Binzi Tower holding with the right end. Stand by for landing sequence.
Copy, call you.
Daniel 131, wind 180 degrees 8 knots, clear to land 15 left.
Clear to land 15, thank you. Runway security today.
Thank you. Malawi 575, wind 180 degrees 8 knots, clear to land 15 left.
Clear to land 15 left, Malawi 575. Altimeter check.
77 Alpha Tango behind this landing, line up and be remediate. Can you do so? Correct, behind this landing.
Past transition level.
Roger. Cross-check.
Cross-checked. Roger.
Altitude, hold on.
Altitude, mode on.
Synchronize heading.
Heading. Done. Synchronized.
Heading mode on.
Heading, hold, enabled.
So 302, wind now 170 degrees 8 knots, clear to land 15 left.
Clear to land 15 left, taxi on 302.
Alpha Tango Hermonas for 2, contact now, radar on 118.3.
49.3, 77 Alpha Tango.
I 3.
Set 108.8 now.
Nav 1 is set to 108.8 done.
Alpine Control, Calimera, Sabina 301, fully established.
Select track 340.
1575, clear to runway 33 right, wind 260 degrees 06 knots.
Clear to land 33 right, hello 1575.
What's our speed?
226 knots.
Flaps 2.
Speed check. Flaps 2 selected.
Sabina is calling, please. Say again.
Flaps. I do
Yes, we are fully
confirm.
established.
Do you know
right.
the active runway yet?
01, report passing outer markers.
3517, are you ready for immediate after landing?
189 knots.
Set heading 240.
Selected. Heading 240.
Atene Tower, Saudi 210, good morning.
Good morning, Saudi 210. Report passing outer marker for 33 right.
Just call outer marker 33 right, Saudi 210.
So 302, wind now 170 degrees 8 knots, clear to land 15
Set
left.
heading 300.
Taxi on 302.
Done.
210, clear to land 33 right, wind calm.
Clear to land 33 right, 3210.
222 knots.
Set heading 340.
Setting heading 340.
Flaps 25.
Flaps 25 selected.
039 passing yard. Libica 039, clear to land 33 right, wind 240 degrees 6 knots. Clear to land 33 right, 039.
Flaps, I do confirm, Captain. I take it you know the runway in use.
35.
Runway 35.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Letter speed.
180 knots.
Crossing the mark of the nation zero.
Gear
Speed
speed check.
continue approach. Brake Olympic 039, vacate left and contact 1%. Pressure.
Autopilot off.
What exactly did you say, sir? Autopilot off. Many thanks. Autopilot.
Departure Sierra X-ray Romeo
Disabled.
November Yankee is with you. Leaving flight level 123 flight level 150.
Sierra X-ray Romeo November Yankee radar contact. Climb flight level 150. Fly heading 110 degrees.
Gear
Climb
down
flight
and
level
secure.
150. Fly heading 110
Flaps
degrees.
30
Sierra X-ray
selected.
Romeo November Yankee.
Austrian 873 Alpha, clear to land 33 right, wind 240
Flaps,
degrees
I
6
do
knots.
confirm, Captain.
Good to land on 33 right, Austrian 873 Alpha.
No worries. At your service.
Speedbird 231 contact tower 122.1.
Tower on 122.1. Tower Speedbird 2315 mile final runway 35.
Speedbird 231 tower runway 35 winds calm.
Roger Speedbird 231.
Martini Japan 750, obtaining 170. Savia 352, contact 129.55. 129.55.
Athena Masker, Fox repeat. And Athenia Delta 25 with you, we're climbing to 10.
GTR 750, contact 1252. Ολυμπιακή 331, μπορεί να έχετε... Athena Olympic 331 is crossing level 150.
Speedbird 231 runway 35 clear to land.
Think rate.
Clear to land. Speedbird 231.
1,000 feet above ground.
Landing continue.
Landing. Roger.
Yes, go ahead.
Hi, Captain. Cabin is ready for landing.
Yes, copy that. Thanks very much for your help.
Don't sink.
Athena χαίρετε από Ολυμπιακή 235.
Selected.
Χαίρετε Olympic 235, radar contact pattern 2,000 feet, proceed to coordinates.
Don't sink.
Proceeding coordinates Olympic 235.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Flaps. I do confirm,
sink.
Captain.
Don't sink.
Forget it.
Don't sink.
Thanks.
Don't
That's
sink.
very kind from you.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Speedbird
Don't sink.
231 roll round.
Παραλάβατε κουρσάιν.
Don't sink.
Είστε ακατάλληλοι 749 είπατε.
Don't sink.
Ολυμπιακή 249, βάλτε κώδικα 5503.
Roger.
Speedbird 231. Contact approach
Gear coming up.
122.35.
Speedbird 231. Visual on the
Flaps coming up.
Speedbird 231, cleared visual approach. Contact tower 122.1.
Cleared visual approach. Tower on 122.1. Speedbird 231.
Synchronise heading.
Approach. Speedbird 231 is with you.
Selected. In sync now.
231 approach. Radar contact. Fly heading 350 degrees. Climb to altitude 5,000 feet.
Fly heading 350 degrees. Climb to altitude 5,000 feet. Speedbird 231.
Flaps. I do confirm, Captain. Gear up and locked.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Set altitude 5,000.
Setting altitude 5,000.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Bionic 164, descend 5,000.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
500 feet.
Landing.
Landing confirmed. Runway lights.
Sink rate.
Minimums.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Landing.
Landing
Don't sink.
confirmed.
Don't sink.
Runway lights.
Είστε ελεύθεροι για το επίπεδο 100. Θα είναι ραντάρ καθοδήγηση και για δύο ατίμη προσέγγιση 33 δεξιό.
Reverse thrust.
Reverse thrust.
Reverse thrust deploy 70 knots.
Idle thrust.
Idle thrust.
GSA 1418, you are clear for VRTME approach runway
Set.
33 right, report established radial 156 inbound.
500 feet. Minimums. Reverse thrust deploy 70 knots. Reverse thrust deploy 70 knots.
Done.
Continue approach from the tower 118 Langstein.
Turn lights switch on. Taxi lights on as per command. Spoilers retract and disarm. Flaps going up. Window heat. Turned off engine anti-ice 1 2 3 selected off wing anti-ice turned off pitot heat off
Fuel pump 2 turned off. Fuel pump 2 selected off. Fuel pump 2 off.
flaps. I do confirm, Captain.
Connecting APU generator. APU, air bleed. On as per command. Air conditioning pack. All. Turned on. Gasper fan. Switched on.
Ladies and gentlemen,
flow completed.
Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign and the aircraft is parked safely. This will be your indication that it is safe to move around the cabin, gather your belongings and disembark. We'd like to thank you for flying with us today. We appreciate your business and we hope to see you once again on a future flight. Thank you.
Speedbird 231 Delta 6.
Speedbird 231, ground taxi to the ramp.
Taxi to the ramp, roger.
Speedbird 231.
Athens ground, Sabina 301, runway 8. Italia 726, vacate, right contact 1.7. 707, ελευθερός αριστερά, 121-7, γεια σας.
Set parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Shut down flow.
Shut down flow. Roger.
APU. Activated.
Parking brake set.
Air conditioning pack off. Off as per command.
Engine anti-ice 1, 2, 3 switched off.
Essential AC bus set as required. APU generator definitely connected. AC voltmeter set. Closing.
Fuel lever engine 1.
Closing.
Fuel lever engine 2.
Closing.
Fuel lever engine 3. Beacon lights turned off. Emergency lights switched off.
All fuel pump. Off.
Nice to meet you, gentlemen. It's me, Marco. I am the ramp manager for this flight. I'll be on standby if you need anything.
The requested ground power unit is
Captain,
ready.
all flights are disarmed.
Yep.
Okay, you can let some fresh air in. Go ahead and open the doors now.
The doors are now
Okay,
open,
we've got it.
Commander.
Thanks.
Check. Hold on.
Ground, καλημέρα, Βολιβιακή, Tango Romeo, contact 112. 181,
Boarding complete. I have to go.
Πέρα Sabina, turn right for the Flamical to Abram.
Αθήνα Καμπιάς, Ολυμπιακή 575, στεγώνουμε αριστερά για την πίστα.
75, γεια σας, τροχοδομήστε για την πίστα.